Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Broke in my spot. Some niggas broke in my spot. Petty thieves hit a good lick, man. They got me for my jury. I was slipping, but we working on it. But we ain't even tripping though. I'm in the penthouse. How the fuck did they get in the penthouse is what I want to know. The penthouse, you only can have a fall from my floor. Petty thief. I'm gonna get this insurance money. I'm gonna buy me a car. I ain't buying no jury for y'all niggas. I want I watch it. You niggas too petty. I ain't finna go crazy. I got footage of niggas and everything, but I ain't finna go crazy over no shit. We got insurance, so we good. But we ain't good. Well, we covered, but we good. You know but it's still some slick shit. Yeah, I don't know. We got some footage of everybody, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm worried. I'm like, how the fuck they get to the penthouse? Look how high we is. How the fuck they get up here? They did steal some cash. They stole the sugar baby flowers. That nigga stole the sugar baby flower. That's what cash they took. I don't even fuck with cash. Fuck cash. That's why I don't fuck with cash, cause shit like this. They stole the sugar baby flowers. Nah, that's some black dudes, like 4 of them. I had insurance, but not enough for all my shit. I had too much shit to cover all my shit. A month be $10,000 a month on insurance. So I didn't have all my shit, but they ain't get all my shit either though. So they got the good shit though.
Yo, hey man, listen man, this is just a update. Man, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. My boy Sugar Daddy, this nigga Slim, he done got himself in a world of situation, man. Listen man, just make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you check out what we got going over here. Boss Talk 101 reviews. Man, they hit my boy Slim. And Slim, like I said, it was on TMZ this morning. I talked about it early, guys. But when you think about Slim, man, you know, he got a great attitude. You know, I had said earlier, if you guys go back and watch that video, listen, and this guy got insurance. And I've been in that building before, like I said. And the thing is, I couldn't understand how they would even be able to get to the top floor or would be able to, you know, I knew he was in the penthouse. You know, usually, like I done went in the building where Lil Wayne is at, you know. These guys on the top floor. There's no way you supposed to be getting, and that was in Miami, but there's no way you supposed to be able to just get in there. You either have to have somebody to let you up there or something, man. That's why I said earlier when I was doing the review that it was an inside job for somebody, the maintenance, somebody that knows that building had to get them access to be on that floor. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Slim, you got the right attitude about it. You know, man, you can get jewelry and stuff. You can get cars and stuff back, but you can't get you back. So, you know, a lot of times, like you seeing the guys, I've had my stores. I've had several stores, man. And people have broke in. People have done. That's a part of being a business, man. I've been having my stores for 20 years. And you got to pay that insurance. You got to pay it. You got to make sure it's paid. Then you got to make sure that, you know, you got the cameras going. And even if you see the person, that's just a deterrent, really. It's a deterrent. It's also a thing that can tell you who somebody is. And you might not move on it, but you know that's that dude right there. And you just know to move different. You don't even fool with them no more. All this get back, when you get, man, we blessed, bro. Like I said, getting money is a thing where if you've been getting it, it's not going to be a thing where you can't get it back again. Because your mind state think money. Your mind state think this amount of money. I always tell people, if Elon Musk or if Jeff Bezos have only $1 million in their mind, they're broke because they're such billionaires. This is the same thing. I went all the way to the top, but this is just the way it is. So at the end of the day, when you look at people like my boy Slim Thug or Sugar Daddy Slim, you know, they hit him for the flowers, of course, because he had some cash and some flowers. I didn't think he would have a lot of cash just around house. Real business dudes don't do that. You're always trying to make sure you put your money into something. You ain't trying to keep money around. A real hustler trying to invest that money or trying to find a way to flip that money. You're a flipper when you're a hustler. And so if Slim a hustler like I know he is, and like I said, that's my guy. I done rocked out with him several times. And every time he been on the up and up, a real, dope dude and a real respectful dude. And he is in his own lane. He in his own zone doing what he do. Same way most Texas cats is. We just got our own way of doing things, and that's how we do it, But at the end of the day, anybody can get got, bro. Anybody can be a victim of that. That's why you got to be insured up. You know what I mean? You can't be running around here slipping and tripping about something when you take a loss on it, because at the end of the day, if I'm not at this location or that location and I have several different places, then somebody could, do something to it, and you got to be willing to take that risk. You got to be willing to take that chance. That's a part of being a business owner, part of having different homes that you might not go to, but every 6 months. This ain't his just home. This is an apartment, one of his high rises that he go over there and hang out in. And like I said, that's what people do. You invest your money to where you ain't just tying it up. You tied up in real estate and have you something nice to go to. But you feel violated when somebody, I've been in these circumstances several times where somebody broke in something that I owned, and it makes you feel uncomfortable that somebody had violated you or even had the opportunity to come in and see what you're doing. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to be there much longer. He just showing you he over there right now. He, just getting back into town. Shout out to that boy Slim Thug. And I know what he doing, you know what I'm saying? He checking the territory. He ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he a get money dude. This dude been getting money, man. He got old. We got them little phase hunters, them 94 hunters. Y'all don't know about that. Too young, but he been getting money for a long time. Everybody, since he was getting money going from city to city, selling CDs, selling cassettes, going down to Marshall to Chokes, going over to Mike's CDs in Longview, going over to T-Town Music, back in Houston, doing all the little runs in San Antonio. He been getting money, man. All of them. Flip, these boys down here, it's different down here in Texas. They get money, man. They know how to hustle. And I'm not saying in other cities they don't, but over here, we get it in. We don't even have to leave. We could just get money. We don't have to even go nowhere. And it's just so plentiful because everybody around making their own hustle. Everybody trying to get to the money. Now, the younger folks might not get it like that, but people who've been getting money a long time, we know the money going to be there. We just got to respect the moves we make because, like I said, I'm just happy to see him smiling and good. He ain't going to let nothing like this bother him for sure. But definitely, man, I was rooting for him to get back and check out what they done. And here you go. He got a video here showing you this is what they done. They took a little money. They took some jewelry. That jewelry, like he said, his insurance going to pay for it. I already knew the insurance was going to pay for it. I already knew he had insurance. That's just what he do. He ain't for the slip like that and not have no insurance. He got to do that. We business do, so you have to do it. Yeah, it's a lick. You might, I'm saying, how much money you spend a month just to keep everything insured? But that's the part of it. That's a part of you being a business dude. That's a part of you being a musician, an entertainer, whatever you doing, man. A hustler in the streets, nigga. Get smart about it, And that's the way, like I said, our people do, man. Shout out to Slim, man. I hope they had a good time. Like I said, on their trip. And like I said, hopefully I'll be getting him. Hopefully I'll be getting him an interview here pretty quick anyway. I rock with him so much, but you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I do know that you can get caught slipping. And he said it was 4 dudes that came in, and they came in and they took what they took and bounced. These niggas will bounce on you. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying. You did your thing, but at the end of the day, don't nothing good come to you when you do it like that. You're a scavenger. You can't even, there's a thing where you read it. There's like a person that puts money in a pocket that got holes in it, bro. You can't even, that when you hustle like that, that's called hustling backwards. You done sowed the wrong seed. Now you got to reap that. So I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, man, when you do something, man, do it with skill and mindset to know that it's going to come back to you. That's what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, I try to keep my nose clean, homie. I don't mess around at all, man. Like I said, when I was young, you'd have caught me slipping. and I'd have been out in them streets doing this. But when you get to be my age and Slim's age and the guys, man, we already seen a lot of this stuff, so we're not tripping. And man, just shout out to the whole H-Town, man. Them boys over there show much love and respect to Boss Talk 101. Shout out to Texas on the whole, man. Shout out to all the cities, the Midwest. I got to say all that. The South, the North, the East, and the West Coast. It's going down, man. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.